This next gentleman, he said it was time in Europe.
Yes.
He's one of the first golds in Europe. And I'll tell you, he's been running. And he knows what a 60 and 90-day run looks like. So you guys, please help welcome to the stage, all the way from Austria and Dubai, Gold Associate, Mr. Benjamin Heyny.
I have the honor to speak to you today, and a little running up front. When I get heated, I might talk a little bit fast. So yeah, I urge you, maybe you want to do some recording, videos, audios, it's okay for me, because you might want to hear it again next time with half the speed if I talk too fast. So I apologize in advance if I talk too fast, and I hope you understand my English. It's also not my first language, it's my second language. So I'm not so smart like Miroslav and Thomas, I only speak two. But anyhow, at least I have a daughter who speaks already 4 languages, so I can duplicate that really good. So I'm here today to give you a lot of value. And I want to teach you a little bit about what I have learned during my journey as an entrepreneur. And I want to right away start into my part. And I want you to think about your dream. I want you to think about your dream that you're holding into your mind. What is it that makes you stand up every day in the morning, that you are going out and that you pursue your dream? And you see one of my dreams here in this picture, and Ford Mustang, and of course my daughter. But what many people don't know in this picture, I look pretty happy. Mustang is something that followed me my whole life. It's a picture from my child room. I have it there since I was 5 years of age. And here I was a fresh dad, and my daughter was very small actually, and she liked to crawl on cars. Yeah. But what many people didn't know, in this picture I had over $100,000 in debt. I was completely broke. I had burnout. I had depressions. I didn't know how I should pay the next parking ticket of €2. I remember myself being in a parking garage in Vienna, and I was crying in my car because I couldn't afford $2 to pay the parking ticket to go out. So if you're in a hard situation right now in your life, I want you to know that it's okay.
Yeah, come on.
And I want you to know that those hard days, they are given to you by God on purpose.
Yes.
They are given to you because they are days that are building your character.
Yes.
Those are character building days. And the harder your life is, the better your future will be. You just have to push through and never quit. And as you can see, the Mustang not only followed me as a child or as a new dad, the Mustang also followed me when I was starting in 7K. I don't know if someone of you remembered, last year we had a Gold Rush promotion, and there, click, thank you. There I won something, and I took something away from you Americans, I'm sorry for that. But I'm very happy that also Mr. Tony Hubbard won also a Mustang. Where's Tony? My brother. Hey, and I'm so thankful for this amazing leadership in this company, because we are all helping each other. Nobody's jealous. We are all always pushing each other to become a better version of each other, you know? And if you want to go fast, you can go alone, but if you want to go far, you have to go together. And that's why I'm so thankful to be a part of this amazing family. But I also want to share with you how I was able to win the Gold Rush competition last year. You know, failure was not an option for me. I had to win. Why? Because the first time in my life, since I was 18 years old, I didn't have a car. You see my old car here in the middle, it was a nice Range Rover, 550 horsepower. And on the day I started the Gold Rush competition, I sold my car. And for 5 months during the Gold Rush competition, the first time since I was 18 years old, I did not have a car. Why? Because I knew I have to get rid of every reason where I would feel comfortable. I had to go the extra mile. I need to feel pain, because only when I feel pain, I move forward. And I had to win this car because I got rid of my old one. So I had every day when I was in a train, can you imagine I was in a train and in a bus? I didn't even know how to use this stuff, you know? People had to teach me how to use this. And I had to go to meetings in different countries all over the place in Europe. And I was pushing hard because every day when I stand up and I put a seat in a nice car, I knew I have to work, I have to call the next person, I have to call the next prospect to make it happen. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you win. How you win a competition is if you really burn all of the bridges behind you. You need to burn all the bridges behind you if you want to succeed big in life. So I know that many of you have bridges behind you and they feel comfortable. Maybe it's somebody in your life that is talking down to you. Maybe it's some environment, maybe it's some circumstance, maybe it's people in your environment who don't believe in you. Maybe it's your inner self-doubt. Maybe it's that you don't believe in yourself enough. But you have to let go of all of this, because if you take the past with you into the present, your future will look exactly like your past. So you have to let go of the past. You have to create yourself, a new version of yourself. You have to become the version that you're designed to be. Because only if you become the greatest version of yourself, you will attract the right people into your life. You attract what you become. So I urge you to burn all the bridges behind you. Burn them all down.
Yes.
Everything that's holding you back, every excuse that you have. Burn all those bridges down, and the only way is forward. The only way is forward. Click. So how did I win? I committed first, I took action, and I learned the rest later. Repeat after me. Commit first. Take action. And learn the rest later. This is very important. And we built Europe like this. I'm so thankful for our founders, and I'm so thankful for the friendship I've built over the last 10 years with Mr. Jason Altman. He's the main reason why I started in this business. He convinced me to start here. But he didn't have to convince me, because this is the best opportunity I've ever seen in my whole life. And I've talked to over 100 companies before I made the decision to start in 7K. And you know what all of those other companies are selling?
Yeah.
Products or services.
Yeah.
And you know that 90% of the people in network marketing, they don't make any money.
Yeah.
So if they start in another company, 90% of the people, they lose money after 1 year. Because they spend all their money on product and services. And 7K is not, it's not only different, it's in a complete whole area, in a complete whole league. We are so unique. This is so powerful what you have here in your hands. You know, everything that shines is gold, and in our company that's true. We have the best opportunity on this planet. And I want to show you a little video of one of our events, Miroslav. By the way, Miroslav, Thomas, Jimmy, those guys are the reason why I'm doing this. Because I love to encourage and to help other people to become a better version of themselves. And can you imagine that Miroslav didn't want to talk in English? We had to convince him. And how awesome was he?
Yay.
So, really, I'm so proud of you guys. And this was the event he was talking about.
Look, they said that I couldn't do it, so I wouldn't do it. Did it. W's only, you know I've been.
Let's go.
Top of the world, the globe.
Yeah, you picked that.
You know, when I'm mission. Okay, let's get it. Got a little time on my hands like a wristwatch. I don't got time for the brakes and a pit stop. Race to the gridlock, taking a kiss rock. Right to the chin, still win heavy medicine.
So you see, packed room, full, right? Standing room only. What you didn't see was what was outside of the room. We had the biggest storm ever in Austria. We had a flood. Freeways have been closed down. Cars couldn't move. And the people were calling us. And the people, I have to see that I don't lose the battery. And the people were calling us. And they wanted to make excuses why they would not come to the event. And I urged every one of my team, don't buy the excuses of the people why they will not come. Sell them the reasons why they have to be here.
Yeah.
Right. If you want to succeed in this business, you have to be at every event. Who bought the ticket already for the next convention? It should be every arm up. Every arm should be up. You should have posted it already in your WhatsApp group. You have to be at every event if you want to succeed in this life. And just to show you a little video how it was outside of the event, I can also show you. It looked like this, and maybe one of you guys lost his girlfriend in the flood, so maybe you can see your girlfriend here. There's somebody. No, that was the weather outside. Yeah, I don't know whose girlfriend it is, but it's not mine, definitely not. So, we're building offline, we're building online. These are amazing leaders here, Yanis and Julie. Julie made just bronze in 16 days. Yanis made copper in the first month. And you know what's crazy? We had to build just on trust because we have not been able to ship even one single coin to their country before they started in this business. Can you imagine? When you think about if it's hard to build in the US, just imagine no one of your customers and members receives a coin, and you just have to build an organization based on trust. Wow. And if we can do it, everyone can do it.
Yeah.
So, commit first.
Take action.
Take action. And learn the rest later. That's how we do it. I want you to focus on one thing and one thing only in the next 14 days going out of this convention. I want you to focus, and I will focus, on income bringing activities only. Because sometimes you have the feeling that you're doing so much into this business, but you don't get the results that you want to have. And the reason is you don't do the right things. You maybe do a lot, but you don't do things that are pushing you closer to your goal. And the only thing that are pushing you closer to your goal is income bringing activities. Activities that are bringing you income. That means talking to people who are not signed up yet. Every time, every day, every night, every circumstance. The most common mistakes I've seen in this business when I talk to a lot of people is that some of us try to teach a prospect everything so that the prospect learns everything before they ask for a decision. And you might think that's good, but that's bad. Because the more you explain, the harder it is to make a decision. The more difficult you explain, the more the chances are that the prospect have to sleep over it. So keep it short and simple and sweet. The less you say, the easier it is. So step 1 is registration, step 2 is take action, step 3 is learning the rest. $5.99, guys, that's one investment for a lifetime. You know how much that Ford Mustang costed? $5.99. It's not buying a house, guys. It's a life decision. And all dreams that you have in your mind, it could cost you only $599.
Yeah.
The house you want to buy, the school you want to send your children to, the holiday you want to do, it only costs you $599. So commit first,
Take action.
take action, and learn the rest later on the way. Key to momentum is after registration, not before. Some people think we are in a selling business. We are not. We're in a people building business. We don't build a business, we build people. And then together with those people, we build the business. So the key is, after the registration, what do you do? Our work is not to sign up people, our work starts after they say yes. This is day 1. And we have to work together with them, arm by arm, hand by hand, to help them to succeed in this business. So my rule when I sign up a new person, in the first 72 hours, they have to earn an instant gold pay. They have to. Because it's my responsibility to create results for the people, to raise their belief level, so that they take action. If you don't do that, chances are they quit, because they don't believe in it. So our responsibility is first 72 hours gold pay, first 14 days power of 4. If you sign up a person, your goal must be the next 14 days you are side by side with this person to help this person that they reach the power of 4 and made $820 and get the investment back.
Yes.
Peak, raise, share, launch. I just want to share one pitch that I'm using when I talk to people. When I talk to prospects, I ask them not so much about gold and silver. I ask them about something that is hurting them every day in their life. I'm asking them, have you ever felt inflation in your life? That's my pitch. Have you ever felt inflation in your life? Everyone will say what? Yes, everyone, right? Do you want to buy a supplement product? Maybe 10 people say yes. But inflation, everyone says yes. And then I asked them, what if there is a way that you could use inflation and you could benefit from it? Would it be worth 8 minutes of your time to find out how? That's it? Simple, easy. Feel free to try it out in the next 14 days and then use the videos we have from the company. So maybe we can go ahead to the skydive slides, because I see I'm running a little bit out of time and I want to really focus on the story. I do it, you do it. That's also something, thank you. That's also something that I have learned. I do it, you do it. That's a mantra you can implement in your business when you build your business. Because the people is standing next by your side. And you do it first, you let them hear, and then they do it. I do it, you do it. I do it, you do it. You have to teach the people that they unleash the potential within them. And the easiest way to help them is to throw them into ice cold water. Guys, it's the most easiest way how to learn swim. I've heard Ryan talking. He talked about who of you wants to rise. Who of you wants to rise? But I'm sorry, guys. Almost everyone from us needs to fall down first. Sometimes in life you need to fall down before you can rise. It's the way life is going sometimes. And if you're scared of something in your life, I can really urge you to go skydiving. Who of you have been skydiving before? How was the feeling? How was the feeling before you jumped? It was terrifying. Your heart was be ripping apart. You could see yourself bleeding onto the floor. Hey guys, I was having a drink in Dubai with a few friends, just water. And some guy had an idea, hey, we should go skydiving tomorrow. And of course he said, yeah, let's go skydiving. And on the next day we wake up, we're like, maybe they forgot about it. And then they're calling me and said, Benjamin, we booked the skydive for the next day, because today was not possible. We booked it for the next day, so we're going tomorrow. And then you hear all the excuses from the people. One guy is, well, I'm over 100 kilograms, I cannot skydive because, the parachutes, they will just fall down. Do you know what a pancake is? Pancake is like that, if the parachute doesn't open, you end up as a pancake. So on your graveyard, beautiful pancake, you can write it down. But, I somehow have the negative attitude, or it's a very positive attitude, that I never quit. I will lose, I will fall down, but I will never ever quit. I either die or I win. So this is the attitude. So I had to go there, and I went to the registration table and I had to fill out a waiver of all the crazy stuff that could happen to me. What if you're losing your arm? Wait, how should you lose your arm? You think about what if the parachute opens and it's like, making the ability to produce children disappear, because from the free fall, the parachute opens, it can be very uncomfortable if you don't have it attached the right way. So you have to sign that, okay, I'm fine with that, Emily, I'm sorry, no more Prada for you. So, Emily's my daughter. And I asked at the registration table, hey guys, is there an opportunity that I can buy maybe some diapers? Just in case. If I need to shit my pants or something happens, So, if 7K doesn't work out for you guys, plan B, you can go to Dubai, you can sell diapers. Can you imagine they don't have any? You can sell it to the people. So I thought it would be a very smart idea to get introduced to my crazy Irish instructor. And he asked me, do you skydive the first day, today, the first time? I said, yes. He's like, yeah, me too. I'm like, what? What the hell? And I asked him, do you have any person that you love, that you want to see the next days? He's like, no, I don't have any family. So just my brothers, but they are jumping with us, you know? You want to make sure that they have a reason to live the next day, because you are attached to them, you know, and then you have to sit on this chair. It's a little bit weird. But he had the amazing idea to go into the plane first, so I'm like, yeah, I go first into the plane, you know? But what I didn't realize, I had to go last out of the plane. And then I'm sitting in the plane, and you realize you have never been in a freaking plane with a door open. And you look to your right because you see a shadow going away. And you look to your right and you see people, humans, bodies, faces. And they jump out of the plane. And you see their bodies disappear into death. And you're like, what the hell is going on? And your brain is like, how should I ever... Your whole life is going, and every second is feeling like an hour. And then they walk you closer to the edge. And they walk you closer to the edge, to the edge, to the edge. And then you're standing there with the door open. The cameraman is already outside on the wing filming you. And then, hey, don't forget to smile. You know, if you die, they want to have a nice video of you. I'm like, what? And I was dying inside. And I was standing at the edge. And I was staring down to death. And they say, on three. And you're like, no, I'm not ready. And they say, on three. 1, 2. And they push you on 2. So you need to grab on 3. And you fall. And you're like, and in one moment, all the fear, all the terror, it's gone. It's gone. You just feel freedom. And you enjoy it. And you have never felt so free in your life. Guys, I want you to know this one thing. God puts the best things in life on the other side of your fear. Thank you very much.